Hi everyone, welcome back to Get Ready with me, Louise. So, actually, no, it's not gonna be a suck. It's look, I didn't do bad again. Okay, so I switched up the brushes just to see if it was the brushes that made my look yesterday really good, and the fact that it was quick, or if it was the shadow, or if in fact it was me. You know what I mean? So, with that said, I switched it up. So we're going to try it now with using Sigma brushes and see what happens. And I did pretty good on the side. And it did take me a little bit longer because I'm working with darker colors, kind of. But you'll see. So I am going to be working out of the Gen Nude Natural OASIS eyeshadow palette. And it looks like it's nothing new, but it looks like this. And I had gotten the purple one. It's new. I can't think of the name of it right now. The Gen Nude something. Gen Nude. Here it is. The Gen Nude Floraltopia. And I enjoyed it. So I was like, okay. I decided to go for this one. And the next one I think I'm going to get is the Rose Gold. And I really do find that the formula in these is really good for beginners and people that want a good shadow that can create a couple of different looks, but yet is not overwhelming, okay? So with that said, we're going to go into Cabana first. Now I will say, out of this palette, Papaya really didn't show up on my eyes, and it's this peachy color right here. It did not show up, so I will let you know that. But we're gonna go in with Papaya, or I'm sorry, with Cabana, and start to create my crease transitions shade, however you want to look at it. And I did build this up a little bit, but not that much, not really. And you can see that these shadows, I mean, they blend out easily. And you can build them to the, you know, color that you're wanting, if you want it not as dark or as light or whatnot. It's all up to your preference, of course. I'm using the Sigma E25 blending brush. And I really don't know what's going on, to be honest with you, why. I've been, like, really liking my shadow looks the last couple days, but really have been. And I know they say practice, you know, you get better, but, and I do feel like I'm getting somewhat better, but I'm not, you know, I still, you know that's not the case. Not in this situation, because I also made a look and I didn't film it because it didn't turn out good. So, like, I can't figure out, like, if it's just what I'm doing. Like, I can't figure it out, because it's not the shadows, because this is a completely different brand than yesterday. These are way different brushes. Or if I'm just taking my time maybe on it, I don't know. Or if still I'm just got the correct brushes for my eye shape, you know what I mean? Alright. Now that I got that in there, I'm going to take a E45 and I'm going to go into this green. It's called Palm Leaf, and I'm going to put that in my outer V. And again, like all the time, I go very slow. So this does take me a second, especially when we're dealing with darker colors. And I'm actually going to take this through my actual crease, not the one I created, obviously. And I do think that some of it is the fact that I am really taking my time and being a little bit like precise. And I am really like trying to blend. Not to say I never blended before, but you know, like I'm really trying. Because I feel like if I could figure it out really well, I can then in turn show. And you would get a better representation of the shadow at hand too. And I've given up on the fact that it's not going to look perfect going through the process of doing this. It's like it all comes together at the end, and I think that's what always hung me up too, is the fact that I thought it had to look perfect the whole time. You know what I mean? Like if it was not right at every stage, or if it didn't look right at every stage, it wasn't going to be right. You know what I mean? Oh, and this is a, did I say that, an E45? This is an E45. My eyes are really watering today. I don't know what's going on with that either. I was outside a little bit earlier this morning. I don't know if it's the outside that's doing it, or they're just, you know, if they are very watery. So then I'm going to go back into that first shady, or I'm sorry, sandy beach color. And just really make sure it's in there. But you can see that these are very vibrant colors and very pigmented, but they blend. They blend great. I have no complaints. I need to stay away from the side. I'll get into that, you know. Now on the lower lash line, I'm going to take that same color, the Palmy Leaf. And I will say also, this palette looks really nice with green eyes, probably brown eyes too. And that I used the E30 to do that, and then I took this little brush here, the E21, and I went back into Sandy Beach and just sort of smudged that along the lower lash line, just to sort of like tone it down a little bit, make it, I don't know, I just wanted to tone that green down a little bit, but yet keep it, you know, green in a sense, you know. Then I took the E56, the shader lid brush by Sigma. I sprayed it with my MAC 6 Plus, and I went into the color Red Hibiscus, and I basically just laid it over the lid all the way over to that green color. And then just sort of like powdered them together. Then I went back into, with the E45 into the Palm Leaf and just took it through the crease just to make sure it was still in there. Oh, I know what happened there. Looks pretty good. And again, you know, when you're running out the door, you ain't got time, and I know that, so I'm trying to really use the maximum amount of color, but yeah, make it quick so you can see that this is, you know, I'm sorry, that brown is called Cabana. And I think that's called a Sandy Beach. It's Cabana, because Sandy Beach is this white color, which I'm going to put on my outer corner. Up a little bit. Yeah, like that. Kind of got a little bit carried away with that, but that's it. That's all I did. I curled my lashes, put on some Marc Jacobs. Where did that go? You know what? I think that's one of the things that fell off my desk just a second ago. However, we will nope, it's right there. Alright, so let's curl the lashes. we will be done. Like, it was that quick. I do apologize for the background noise. I know the air conditioner. I am trying to figure something out about that. Like, at least I have gotten the videos down as far as like length of time and stuff. Like, I did work on that, figuring that out. However, the background noise, I haven't figured that one out yet. And I didn't put too much mascara on my bottom lashes. I barely just like touched them. Basically just enough to give them a little coat. Just like that. And that's all. That's the final look. So 17 minutes I created. Well, that's with me talking too, so I mean, come on. I probably could have done both looks in the amount of time of doing the video if I just like bam, 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 bam. And I do like doing both eyes at the same time. However, I do realize that doing an hour video, a little bit too much for anybody to have to sit here and watch me. Let alone me talking for an hour. Nah, couldn't do it. But this is the final look. I do believe that it turned out fairly good, considering I'm not a makeup artist. And I mean, I don't know what has changed. I really don't. You know, whether it be practice or what, I'm hoping that you can see, depending on what brushes you have in your collection, you can see the placement. Again, I have hooded eyes, keep that in mind, on what kind of eye shape you have. But I'm hoping that you can see and you know where I'm placing it and stuff. You know, granted, every eye is different, so the placement is always up to you and stuff like that. But I've enjoyed playing the last couple of days. I did have a hiccup and a mess up, but you know, we're going to have that. We're going to have bad makeup days. It is what it is. But I hope you enjoyed the video, and if you did, give me a thumbs up, hit the like button, ring the bell, hit all that way you're notified when I do upload videos. Kind of do it almost every day, every other day, something like that. Just really depends on when I put on makeup, which is usually every day. But sometimes the videos don't come out the way I want them to, so therefore I don't post them. Or my children or grandchildren will come in, or my fiance will come in, which you just wouldn't think would happen, a grown person, adult, knowing I'm filming. But hey, it is what it is. But anyway, until next time, stay safe and stay healthy. Bye.